non-fungible idiots, don't you know? Banging our heads to the rhythm of the code. We don't care about dollars or the shiny blade. We're just holding to zero. It's our everything. Round tripping positions, that's how we roll. We won't make a dollar, won't sell a thing. We're the zero holders, our anthem we sing. Zero holders, our anthem we sing. Zero holders, we're the kings of the sea. The non-fungible idiots who live in the dream. We're all on the zero, it's our way to be. In the world of NFTs, we're wild and free.
Are you making fun of me, you fucker?
No.
Oh man, GM guys.
GM, man. GM to you, bro.
Bro, GM,
Oh,
bro.
I use GM all the time. I love saying GM to all my DGen brothers. What's up, DGen bros?
I can't tell if you're fucking with me again.
Oh, I'm fucking with you. Why don't GM?
Let's try it. One
Piece of
show.
shit.
Let's try it like this.
Like what?
Just full on fucking tards. You know
Just-
what I mean? Like
That is, dude, that's why it's called redacted AF.
like just full on fucking thread guy.
Yeah, I fucking use that terminology all fucking day.
Joe's
GM
fucking with me
bitches.
because in the earlier show, I think this is what he's doing, but I keep saying good morning, and then today I'm like, why the fuck do I keep saying good morning, guys? Like that's what he's doing.
Good
You
morning.
motherfucker. Runes ain't dead. Oh well, okay. In context, there, yeah. Only Fudda can save us here.
Fudda.
Man, Rune's cooking. Go what? Well, go ahead.
Fuda, not Fudda.
Well, I mean, if they're gonna use it fuddy, I'm saying it Fudda.
Yeah, FUD, dude.
Yeah.
I love using
Yeah,
FUD
bro.
as a word in
Yeah,
my
bro.
vocabulary.
But we're kind of back. We're whatever. Fucking
So back, dude.
things look
So
alright.
back. We were gone and now we're back.
Yeah, dude. In a
the
matter of
fuck?
like a couple days. Hey, okay. Blast TGE, super interesting shit there. The Solana. Okay, Solana.
Generation event.
Thank you. I did that for my word of the day on my newsletter today. TGE, token generation. I got to tell you, I got a little secret. I didn't write it. I didn't write that part. I did ChatGPT. I got so fucking burned out halfway through the newsletter. I'm like, I swear to God, I'm just using ChatGPT. I want to learn to use it more. Okay, random as hell. 2 random things for you. And then let's get to the market, but random. Okay. Toys R Us just released, I don't know if they officially put it out, but the first Sora AI generated commercial, right? Did you guys see this?
No.
Dick
I don't
blown.
know.
My dick is blown. My mind's blown. My dick's blown. Unfucking real, dude. I want to show that. Maybe I'll show that early. I was going to do it in Bullish Bearish, but it's so cool. The other thing is, did you know Mario, like in the video games, he doesn't say, "It's a me, Mario." Do you know he doesn't say, "It's a me"?
It's Mario.
Yeah, do you know what he says, actually?
He says, it's GM. It's me, Mario. GM.
It's a meme, Mario.
It's a meme.
All right, check it, though. No, for real. Real talk. He doesn't say, "It's a
Real
me."
talk.
It's one word. It's like ITSUMI. It's like, Itsumi. Itsumi Mario. That's what he's
Is
actually
that
saying.
Italian?
Yeah, or Japanese. Joe?
Oh. Both of y'all back the fuck up on this subject.
What's he saying?
He's just saying it's me, Mario, but he's saying in Japanese. You know, when people used to ask me what my name was, because it's spelled weird, right? JYO, right? And so everyone would be like, "Oh, how do you pronounce it? What's your name, Joe?" Oh, and they're like, "How do you pronounce that in Japan, like in Japanese?" And I'm like, "Oh, it's pronounced Joe." You know what I mean? Like it's pronounced the same fucking thing. So I'm assuming it's me, Mario.
It means Super Mario. That's what I mean. Itsumi means super. Ain't that fucking weird? Like I wish I didn't know that.
Yeah.
It's a me.
It's all
Super
fucking different
Mario.
now.
Well, it could be a kind of a double entendre too. You know what I mean? It works perfectly
Yeah.
both ways.
That's true.
It means Super Mario, but it's like it's me, Mario. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you know, it's kind of both.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it a lot. All right, fam. Let me drop a link here Throw some likes on that bad boy. Share that bad boy out.
Do it. I
I'm
dare
trying
you.
real hard to get us a special guest today. Like kind of on the spot. I don't want to jinx it. I'm not gonna say shit.
Yeah,
it probably ain't gonna happen.
Don't worry, it won't happen, everybody.
It probably won't happen. But share that shit. Make this look good. Maybe it'll happen. It'll be if we get it, it'll be worth it. Anyways, how about that? How about fucking that?
How about it, y'all?
How about it? Almost at 62,000, up 5% on the day.
It was 62 a couple minutes ago.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, man.
That makes me happy.
Makes it happy.
ETH, all right. Tether's looking strong,
Oh,
right?
Tether.
Look at that. Tether, by the way, they're killing support for. I think it's what is that bullshit chain? It's not Arbitrum. It's not
Ape chain?
Cardano. No, it's man, it's this guy who used. Hang on, I don't know.
Ronan?
No, a good. No, it's a
I
shit.
thought you
chain.
said bullshit change. So
I
was
did.
just-
Yeah, not Ronan.
Okay.
You piece of shit. Algorand.
Oh,
Any
right.
support on Algorand and EOS, which is I don't know why. Suddenly never mind. I can't talk shit about other
Yeah,
blockchains.
wanted
I
to-
love them all.
I wanted to take a second to recognize our sponsor for today, Pudgy Penguins. Luca, the greatest founder of all the NFT projects out there. If you ever want a muse or a mentor, Kong should take a look at Pudgy Penguins. And thank you for sponsoring the show, but not really sponsoring it. Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Or if you need to cuddle a stuffed fucking penguin, because that's what grown men do, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
There's always that.
Thank you,
Or
sponsor.
if you need a little 2-inch toy to remind you of your bags that you overpaid for, $4.99.
They got little 4-inchers as well. They
Mm.
come in a variety of sizes.
When have you been against 4 inches, Henry? That's not.
If you want to be reminded that you paid $39,000 for your penguin, and
Come on,
it's
dude.
now
All
worth,
right. Hey, we don't hate on anybody because they're floor prices.
fuck
We could
you.
do that.
We do whatever we want. To
We do
whoever
whatever we want. And
Goddamn right.
if it wasn't for being a fan of 4 inches, Henry would be single right now. His wife would not be.
Doesn't even make any sense.
Fuck
You know I'm 5, bro. You know I'm 5.
yeah, dude.
Don't
Average.
pretend
bro.
like you don't know. Don't
Average.
pretend
Let's
like-
Hey.
go, baby.
Is she going to come on our stream on Thursday? Our debate stream? You should have your wife on.
way. There's literally no way she would do that. No way.
Be cool shit. By the way, we
Uh,
can't stream the video. It's gonna have to be like a companion thing. Like you put us on while you're watching it at home on your own thing. Do you think we're doing it?
I just got to get permission because I've got like in-laws
Oh,
over, and I just have to ask for permission.
I fucked up. I forgot to do the peep the charts. Here we go.
Charts.
Boom. I gotta cut the link down, but we're gonna let it roll till it ends.
No music, huh? Okay.
No music. Oh yeah, hang on.
Works better with you. There you go.
Boom.
Yeah,
You
that's
fade it out. You fade it out. All right, check it out. Hey, moving in the right direction.
Yep.
Look at it. It's perfect. 10 million, 11 million, 12 million, 13 fucking $1 million in NFT sales so far today. Couple hours to go still. Looking good.
Anybody want to guess what tomorrow will be? I guess
Uh,
14.
That's a good guess.
Thank you.
I'll take it. Yeah, it's looking actually, hang on. What was last week? Yeah, okay. We're not as good as last week. But hey, we'll take it. Heading in the right direction. Do you guys see that big ass punk sale earlier today? Actually, it might have been last night, but big ass punk sale. You saw? No saw?
Nah, man. Fuck that shit.
Was it the hoodie?
It's the hoodie. It's that
Oh,
beautiful
yeah, I did
bastard
see
right
that.
there.
Oh, there he is.
I saw
Yep.
that shit.
What was it? 250. Yeah, there it is. 250 ETH. My guys. In profit on that trade, which is kind of awesome. Almost doubled up 200. Yeah, almost doubled up their ETH. Definitely doubled up USD value. Pretty nice.
I was actually gonna purchase that one until I realized I can't financially afford it.
Yep.
So
It's usually a problem.
that's the problem.
Yeah.
I'm about 239 ETH short of that.
I was going to ask if we all pitch in together, can we do it as a group buy? And I'm like, probably not. Probably not even close still. Yeah.
We all use that as our PFP.
Yeah.
Everyone got it.
That'd be fucking funny. Yep. I dig it. But there you see it. It just takes a couple punk sales to push them over $1 million. Love to see it. Finally, something over $1 million. Node Monks Oh man, I got to go peek at them. They're suddenly here at number 2. Volume up there. Bored Apes. Everything. I mean, a lot of green here. In the top 10.
Node monkeys, love them.
Monks.
No, monkeys.
Okay. Puppets up. All of these bullshit collections, man.
Sea Dragon. Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Sea Dragon's up.
Yeah.
Sunny Girl.
Oh, yeah.
Like Seaman Dragons, right?
Nice one, dude.
Fucking, thank
Good
you. Yeah. Sunny Girl, more like
Funny Girl.
more like yes.
Seaman Girl. You want to say that one?
Seaman Girl and Milady, more like
Seaman Milady.
Seaman and Milady NFTs. Exactly. Such bullshit. Seaman ONFA collection. What's going on over there at Polygon? Come on, guys. Anyway, I have not peeked at floor prices. Let's look at that spicy meatball.
I see a lot of green.
Node Monks at 0.175 up 10%. Puppets, dude, puppets. I mean, they're up like 0.02, but you know what? That's not nothing. That's like over $1,000. Pretty nice.
26%.
Yeah. I wish I bought some stuff. And
Let's look at this.
how about them runes, baby?
How about them?
Yep.
Look at that. Look how excited Henry is. He's so excited he almost looked away from his phone for a second.
Almost.
He
It's
almost
gonna take more than that to pry him away from.
Yep.
Are you selling blinds again?
No. I'm looking at the screen.
He's looking at the screen, yeah. Scroll far down so I can see where decentralized.
I want to get there. I'm a little nervous, but look, I mean, Doggo to the Moon up almost.
This is daily
17
volume, right? This isn't the all-time.
Yeah, daily. Just 24 hours here, but yeah, I mean, dude, looking good. Woulda, coulda, shoulda, woulda, whatever. Wish I bought some runes the other day. Some of these are just, they feel like fucking automatic, easy plays, and in a way they are. Hey, rune's still in the top. I mean, decentralized still in the top 10. I'm almost 20%.
What the fuck is the
Right.
market cap?
Okay, hey, am I the only idiot here who's like 20% doesn't feel like enough to make it worthwhile, which is so wrong to be in that headspace. I'm so spoiled by 1x or by like 2x, 3x, 5x. You know what I mean? Like 20% is like, why waste your time? And that's bullshit.
Also, everything is still pretty illiquid, and it takes very little to move the majority of these. The market caps are what's the word I'm looking for? They're not very reflective of like the actual. I mean, look at the number 1 Fehu at whatever 1 point whatever billion, which is not on this chart, but
they removed it, huh?
well, you're on the daily volume versus the all-time
Here we
list.
go. Yeah. All right. Yep. 11,000 in volume here. Yeah.
Yeah, so like they're still fairly illiquid. So, and it doesn't take much to move them. You know, like one Bitcoin of volume on decentralized would probably move it up to like, you know, the number.
It puts it up to 6. Yeah.
Just
I
like
was gonna say 6.
just like Huda's high school girlfriend.
What?
Illiquid.
What do you mean?
Nothing.
What do you mean? Are you talking semen again?
No. Go on, move on, dude.
I want to get it. I really do. But yeah, okay. Hey, rune's looking good there. Was there any dog news?
Hey, by the way,
dog
thanks for keeping that in perspective, Henry. Anyone that had any positive outlook on runes, just wanted to make sure that it's not too positive.
Just kill that
I'm on a
momentum.
mission, man. I'm on a mission.
He's committed to that, huh?
Yeah.
Mission to 0. Further on, bro, we're gonna get there, dude. You know it. You've been riding for a while. We will go sub 2 sats. Promise you.
Maybe I'll take a contrarian take here, but man, I think to say, okay, you guys got some announcements or some things that you tweeted today. Makes me want to scoop, not financial advice, but makes me want to scoop some decentralized at a $27 million market cap. I mean, it feels
Yikes.
it feels like something I want. I don't think zero's going to happen. I know you want it so bad, man. I know you want it so bad.
It's gonna be tough. I'm not gonna lie. It's not gonna be the easiest thing to accomplish, but I think with perseverance we can get there. But yeah, I'm with you. I think it's gonna be harder to go to 0 than it will be to go to 4 sats.
Yeah. What is it? Okay. You know what? I don't measure stuff in sats. Is that the right way to do it? I just look at market cap. I never look at sats.
I don't even know what that is.
No, I don't. I only look at sats from the standpoint of that's what they show. But it's I don't want to say it's not super reflective, because at the end of the day, like nobody's buying like 2 sats worth of decentralized, because the lots are all what's the lowest. Click on decentralized. I'm guessing like the lowest batch is, yeah, there you go, 227,500. So yeah, it's weird. But again, as more liquidity comes into runes, which I think we're still a little bit off from that, then I think all of these numbers are going to adjust across the board.
Nice.
Across the
I
board.
dig it. I dig it.
I saw a little FUD about dog from somebody on Twitter.
Everybody, dude, everybody's fudding dog. It's people shitting on Leonidas, saying it's like he's talking shit about every rune out there, and what, dude? I have seen unrelenting Leonidas FUD out there, and it makes me want to step in and stand up for the
I think it's a lot of the ETH crowd too, like people
Bitches.
on ETH that weren't fans. Yeah, whatever.
Such weirdo shit. I don't get it.
Has he really been talking crap about other runes? I don't really think
No.
I saw that.
He's doing okay. To be honest, he's kind of doing the Luca thing. He's kind of like, when he talks about stuff, he'll definitely say, okay. Example, he's like, dog market cap is greater than every other rune combined. And he's right. So he does this stuff. He like tries to elevate dog by kind of diminishing other runes. Kinda. He's not talking shit.
Yeah.
He's giving context, and it's not flattering for other ones, but it's also not like, he's not like being shitty. Some of them it feels like he was talking about like certain ones flipping, or like this one will never flip because, you know what I mean? There were a couple ones like shitty runes that he zeroed in on. May have teased like the like $1 billion cat a little bit. Like, I get where it's coming from. It's people also not appreciating the game he's playing. He's got to do a little like edgier shit like that. He's trying to make this shit memeable, and like, and he's engagement farming, all that stuff, right? He's got to
no shit talking towards dog, because like I got a bag, and I like that it's kind of leading the way right now. It takes a little pressure off of us because we're not. But I don't see the meme in it. Like I don't find the meme in dog. It's like, it's a dog. I get it's sort of like trying to compete with Doge, but I don't like $1 billion cat is a little bit more memey, it feels, in their tweets than dog is.
Yeah.
But I don't find any of them to have like, none of them are Mog. None of them are Pepe. Certainly not Whiff. Maybe they can get there, but they don't feel memey.
Pups is the closest one to a meme thing because it's got that organic like world peace thing. I think the Pups puppet things, they got the realest, the closest thing to one. But I'm with you. I don't think there's any out there that are full on like Mog level, Pepe level. And dog isn't one of those. Like Leonidas has come out and said it. It's not a meme coin. It's literally supposed to be like the most accessible token you could think of. It's not, it's just nothing but a cute dog. That's it. And accessible like that. The end. So you're spot on about that. It's not a fucking meme coin like at all.
The end. Good.
Okay.
But the rest are crap. Like, it's mostly all junk. I still think other than dog, I don't know that we've seen the biggest rune yet. Like, it's maybe going to be dog, but I still think the biggest, viral one that really takes off has yet to be etched. Maybe it only happens once some of these get spot trading. I don't know, but I think the biggest
all
one
been
is
real quiet, hasn't it? Like ever since kind of like, the beginning of June Rune or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Like it's been real fucking quiet.
It's been a bust of a rune June, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to be a big degen to part ways with Bitcoin right now on anything, right? And but the other side of it is like we saw how ordinals went, and we saw the FUD with ordinals, and how long it took for people to get into the game. And I think that we're gonna say I think there's a good chance that we see the same thing with runes, where people who have been in it since the beginning are gonna be like, well, yeah, it was obvious that these low market caps and let's say meme coins on Bitcoin, once they have spot trading, have the potential to do really well, but that like we're still a ways off from it, and that the other people that we need to come in are they're just not there yet. In the same way, a lot of ETH people weren't there yet with ordinals.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh, man, so spot on.
I know that guy. That guy.
Yeah, dude, you want to fill us in with this? Like, good announcement. Like, good to get an update. What's happening here?
Oh, well, you know what? This is something I wanted to tweet like 2 weeks ago, and just kept kind of like holding off on it. Because when we were in Hong Kong, I had mentioned like in June, we would have something coming probably towards the third week of June. And obviously we try to be transparent, but it's tough because a lot of what we're waiting on is on the tech side of things. and that's like totally out of our hands. It's we're not deving what we're doing, so it's like you're relying on somebody else telling you, yeah, here's when we can do it. Then when they're off, then you're off. So you want to come out and be able to address it. You know, everyone's like, when's the announcement going to be? But wanted to feel like more confident with our timelines before putting something like this out there. So yeah, this was just like an admission, like we intended for June. To be honest with you, if everything was ready to go right now, I'm still not 100% certain like that right this second is the right time to
Dude,
do something.
that was the best part of this. Like, why blow your load in this awful fucking market?
I think the way that we will blow our load will be in a way that makes sense. Because the reality is like we have time. We've said we want to give an identity to decentralized, but I think we want to be like I said, we don't want another when I say Genkai 2.0, Genkai launched in the middle of the bear, you know, literally July 27th, 2023. We don't need to run that back. We already know what it happens when there's no attention in the space, when there's no volume in the space. Like it's a really difficult time to do something when like everybody's feeling kind of shitty. So even though like today may feel good and like things are green, I think anything you did like right this minute would be like really, really short lived. So like we you know what, dude, we talk things out and we're like, we tweak things, and what things look like even a month ago look a little bit different today. And what we're going to roll out is going to be, I'm going to say like a little bit more comprehensive than what we originally planned for. So I'm kind of excited about it because I just feel like it, if nothing else, it's like a little something different. Maybe it's a little more engaging. So yeah, we'll when it's ready, which, you know, we said here, like middle of July, then we'll initiate the launch, sir.
Operation Kong launch.
The timing is just awesome. I think a lot of us have felt that the market picks back up sometime. I mean, I literally thought end of July, sometime August. This might be timed perfectly, just like releasing that rune might be. I think no matter what, dude, even if you had it ready, I mean, it probably would have been better to wait. So I like everything about this, the communications, but also the fact that it's not coming quite yet.
Yeah, and here's what's tough. Like, we've got some things that like you've got to be able to time it right. We've got things coming for Genkai, end of July. And that's got a little bit of a campaign tied to it. So that takes some time, and you don't want to be launching something in the middle of that. And we don't want to launch something during Bitcoin Nashville. So like there's a window. It reminds me a little bit of like a SpaceX launch or a rocket launch. Like you got a window, and if you miss that window, you may have to wait for like the next window. And that next window may not be like the next day. Maybe that next window is weeks away. So it'll be interesting to see like what does the market look like then. I think the way that we're going to do it, it almost doesn't matter how the market looks right then, just because we tweak some things on how we're doing what we're doing to make sure, like, market conditions aside, it's pretty safe. Oh, I'd like to say more, dude, but like,
yeah, I'm gonna,
you know,
I'll set a timer on this.
yeah,
Oh.
I'm done, Joe.
Well, you're not, because we got more from you guys, man.
Fuck.
Oh,
Which is cool. These are fucking awesome. What's the story here?
Genkai avatars, dude. And to be honest with you, Twitter like really compressed the image or the video, so kind of made them look a little bit shittier than they do. They actually look really fucking dope.
They look very cool. I could kind of see through that compression or whatever's going on. They look the animation's fucking awesome. These look great.
Yeah, they're awesome. And they're gonna be cool. So we'll have some more announcements coming out about these.
Well, there was the tease integration coming soon, and look who replies.
Oh. How weird.
Yeah, weird.
Weird. But yeah, I think we, you know what, it just gives us, this was something we've been working on for, I mean, dude, a while. And like everything else, it just takes a lot of time. But there's just stuff coming where I think people can, when I say personalize their Genkai maybe with certain features that they have. I can't say a ton about it right
Could
this
you say
minute,
a little?
but
Could you say a little more?
I think like the idea with Genkai's always been like we want it to be an IP play, right? So we have our storytelling experience coming out, but I think in a perfect world, like I want to be able to be on a video stream and use a Genkai as like my face.
No
Do you know
shit.
what I mean? Where shit like that. So I think, you know, I think these are the building blocks or the foundation for being able to do some cool shit with your Genkai in the same way that people were able to do stuff with their VX Kongs, where like you had your file and you could take it into Unity or Unreal Engine. I think that we'll see, we'll see the same type of thing, I think, happen with Genkai.
What did I miss here, by the way? Kong Space X collab. I missed something there.
No, I was just referencing like how like launching something when you have like a window of time is sort of like, reminds me of like a rocket launching. And,
Gotcha.
If they miss the window, then they got to wait some time for the next window.
Gotcha. Dude, I love the idea of a mask. I had been, since we got into space, that I thought would be like a genuinely cool NFT, like park, a utility, like get your NFTs made into a mask, really make it your persona. And there's guys out there who do that all the time. I remember that's how I met Crypto Novo. He had a server, right? And he makes masks for people. I got in his waiting list, right? I was so fucking excited. And like, I'm such an idiot. I didn't realize he was charging. I don't know why I wouldn't assume that. I thought
he doesn't always charge. So he
okay.
doesn't always. I mean, I'm assuming he does now, but I worked with Novo. He worked with us for a little while. And every
Chicago boy.
Yeah, is he? Yeah, I think so. He's a teacher. Or whatever.
He's like out here in the burbs too, but
he would wear masks in every business meeting, and that happens quite often with a lot of business meetings in the Web3 is that people would wear masks.
Somebody met with our founder wearing a mask, and it was like one of the big name guys. I'm trying to think who it was, but like one of the big, kind of Twitter influencer guys. He's like, "What the fuck with this guy coming to a meeting like that?" I'm like, "It's so Web3, man. We should I love it."
Yeah.
Was that weird? Somebody showing up to a meeting like a work meeting like that?
Yeah, I mean, it is kind of weird. I mean, yeah, I don't know what to say other than it is weird. I respect, like you accept a lot of weird shit while being in this space. So
yeah.
It was amazing, like you're like, okay, I'm working in Web3 now, and now this fucking's happening. So it's like, okay, and you're like in business meetings and someone's like, yes, Schlicky Dick Dog or whatever. Like they're using their fucking like names.
Schlicky Dick Dog.
Whatever. They're using weird names for like business meetings and stuff. You're like, okay.
Yes. Henry, is there like a high def, a cleaner version of this somewhere?
No, but there will be. Like we'll have more stuff coming out. But the studio we use to do this is like top notch. Same ones that did the Bored Ape models. So like these are gonna be cool. I think people like them, and it's just shit that takes time, man. All this stuff. Like
you guys do have good animation stuff,
dude. Very.
Yeah, I mean, I think at the least, like all of us want prices to go up across the board on every collection. The only things we can focus on is like just delivering shit, right? Like these we've been working on since January or so. So like it takes time.
Hold that thought. I wanted to say that once again, thanks to our sponsor, Pudgy Penguins, the greatest PFPs, greatest animation, greatest everything. All right, and back to what were you saying, Henry? Go ahead. Sorry about that.
I was just saying your dick.
Yeah.
No, I'm excited because I feel like we're in a period of time where we go from like what we're gonna do with decentralized into what we're doing with Amaki and Genkai into Play and Collect Phase 2. So like I just feel like we've got updates coming, and I hate the lulls in between. Our last major update, we had Play and Collect in March, then we rolled into Prometheans, who've been a little bit of a lull. So I'm just kind of excited that there's just stuff coming, and it's nice to be in the delivery mode versus just you're grinding, working on shit while everyone's throwing garbage at you.
Yep.
Yeah.
I dig it. All right. Well, good update. Always excited to have some Kongs news, and this happens to be some really fucking cool Kongs news, even if it's an announcement of, just kind of time frames and stuff like that. But those avatars look fucking great. All right, I'd say probably what I thought would be our biggest story of the week probably actually is our second biggest story of the week.
Heyo.
What do you think it is?
Blast.
That's it. Motherfucking Blast. This is, it's a big deal. Everybody was looking forward to it. Like, what's the allocation? What's it going to be worth? All this stuff. Who's getting what percentage? Here's those details. Probably really, really hard to see that. But TLDR here, 17% of the token supply is getting airdropped here tomorrow, which airdrop, not a claim, which I love. But airdropped the breakdown. Let me see if I can remember it from the top of my head. Well, part of that I can see here. Okay, hang on. 7% going to blast points, or excuse me, 7% going to points. Another 7% going towards gold. 3% going to the Blur Foundation. I kind of want to focus on that, the Blur Foundation part, because that's where a lot of FUD has come in, right?
Yeah.
And specifically, it's, man, I wasn't sure how this was working out. I didn't really, excuse me, I didn't realize people were farming Blur for Blast, right? Like I didn't know that was the primary thing. Are they also farming for Blur tokens, or was it all Blast?
I think it's
it's
Blast.
It's just Blast, huh?
It gets confusing. You know what I mean? Like, it does get confusing, but I do think it is Blast.
That makes this so much worse because, okay,
I don't think they originally, I could be wrong, but I don't know if season 3 originally knew that they were only farming for Blast. Maybe everyone knew that. I certainly didn't. But yeah, it was certainly the talk of the town that like people thought that they were only farming Blast.
yep. Well,
And
okay.
clearly got fucked.
Fucked because, okay, out of all that token, that 17%, 0.5% is going to Blur farmers. 0.5% goes to Blur farmers. Another 0.5 is going to Blur stakers. On top of that, there's another, like, I think it's 1%. It's either 0.5 or it's 1%. I think it's 1. Maybe it's another 0.5. Either way, that was for stakers, but for season 4, but they're letting you claim it now. It's a weird gimmicky way of just giving you more right now if you're staking as a way to kind of reward stakers. They're punishing farmers. That's what this feels like, is punishing farmers. You get the least if you're farming. You took the most risk. You lost a lot of money farming. We saw guys like CB tweeting out there. He lost like $3-4 million farming.
Yikes.
Hoping that it pays off here. Dude's wrecked. I got to find some of his tweets and show. Dude's like, you know what? He comes across not pissed either, or he's like, I mean, sounds funny, but like he's maybe kind of classy. He's not being a full-on dick, but he said he's done. He is not touching any Blast Blur products again.
Yeah,
which is not good, man.
If you can afford to lose $3 million, I'd be pretty chill too. I think, you know what I mean? Like, okay.
I mean, yeah, I just know the work that went into that. I mean, he was tweeting. He's alarm set. Multiple times a night he's got to get up and reset. You know, kind of like bidding levels. Like not the worst thing in the world when you're going to make what he was thinking. I think was like 10+ million. Like who wouldn't do that? But
we talking about on Blur, like he was doing doing bids and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah,
and that's a dangerous game. You know what I mean? Like that's, I think isn't OSF like he fucking sold into a bunch of bids for his Bored Apes, like. That shit can get kind of crazy. You know what I mean?
Man.
And like, yeah, I mean.
The funny thing is, it's like, I don't want to say it's the perfect Ponzi. Like we all know and can point out a Ponzi, right? And we talk about, this is a Ponzi. It's just a Ponzi. It's literally like we ran this Ponzi for 18 months, 19 months. We know that there's only so many legs or so much legs that this Ponzi has. So we need to kind of get these people off the nipple of this Ponzi and get them into this Ponzi here.
It's
So it's like,
crazy.
we're going to take some shit for it. But hey, the good news is now we can jumpstart the new Ponzi. And I would assume in a year or less, there will be another Ponzi, because the reality is like, you just can't keep this shit up without adding to the Ponzi.
That's an unbelievable. When I hear those words, it sounds unfucking real, because that's what it was. It was literally farm this. There ends up being no product other than the marketplace, like no other real utility for the token. So farming for what? A token that does what? Now it's okay, guys. Now you're moving over here. You're gonna do the same thing.
It's literally but when there's enough people in it, then they don't care. It's like, hey, we would reject this from anyone else, but if we think that there's money in it, we'll do it and we'll support it. I guess the question's going to be like, at what point are people like, no, this whole thing, it's a house of cards.
You know what you do?
Like,
well, you do exactly what Blast is doing, Pacman's doing. You make it so confusing that people can't wrap their head around where's the value coming from. I don't know. I just see that there's money involved, right? And they're like, okay, keep it coming, keep it coming.
Well, you know what happened? So you know what happens is a lot of times like it becomes like, oh, I don't have to invest any money into it, right? I'm going to bridge my ETH into Blast to accumulate points. Then they introduce dApps. Oh, if you do dApps and you play on these fucking dApps by spending your ETH, then you will get gold, right? And so, and then you see the fucking timeline of people being like, oh, I just got fucking 1,000 gold from doing that. And I'm over here like, nah, I'm not doing that shit. I'm not fucking going on these dApps and spending my fucking ETH. I'm just trying to be fucking solo, no money fucking mission. And that's kind of how they get you. They start slowly saying like, oh, just do some normal shit. And then they're like,
And
you got to
then,
use the dApps. You got to do this. You got to do all this.
let's not forget the jackpot, right? And then it's like, okay, well, if you like that, let's introduce the jackpot. And so like if you buy these tokens, certain of these tokens will be entered into the possibility of getting the jackpot where you can get more gold. It's just the flywheel, man.
Yeah, it
Literally,
is
it's
a
just the
flywheel.
flywheel.
And then they're like, oh, buy pack, or like stake your pack for Wasabi, and then like next thing you know, pack goes down, and then you know what I mean? Then you're losing money. That's what happens. You fucking take your fucking hard-earned shit, and then you end up losing your shit. It sucks.
And I think like Lemon's right. Like staking on Blast at 4%, super smart, but like nobody was playing the Blur or Blast game for 4%. Everybody was playing it for 5, 10, 20x.
Right.
So like, hopefully I hope for the people that were playing hard, which I wasn't playing hard. I mean,
What is hard
hope I
anyway,
get-
by the way? I mean,
yeah,
like
hard's what CB was saying.
yeah,
setting
well,
alarms.
well, he's got millions of dollars to do that. You know what I mean? Like Hard is doing that, and guess what? He's pissed that he did that. So like, like I would just say that, like season 2, I went hard for my sake, which is, oh, I'm going to create some memes and not fucking dedicate my entire life to it, and I ended up getting $31 in pack or 31 pack, and I look at fucking D's. No offense to D's, he's an amazing person. I guess. I don't fucking know. Amazing influencer, and he gets lots of fucking likes. And then he ends up getting fucking thousands of fucking pack. So it's not really worth it for the small time people, and it sucks.
There's some like weird little fringe cases or examples. There's a 16-year-old kid who I can't remember exactly how much he put in. It wasn't much, but he ended up making I think tens of thousands off of this drop. It looks like it's going to be tens of thousands. Another guy I saw bridged over $30. That was it, $30. Did you see this one, Joe?
No, but I hesitate towards believing it. But go ahead.
No, this one is true. You can actually see it on the site. What happened is some whale had his referral code and had tweeted it out at some point or had it pinned. So everybody that hit his account used the kid's referral code. And this kid, big old payday, like huge fucking payday from $30. Like total fringe, like freaky, scenarios, like not going to happen. But the kid might be different. That 16-year-old I think was smart and played it and
and
did the right way.
And there are ways to do it in the appropriate way to make money. You know what I mean? Like, I'm assuming that there's ways to not risk an entire, like a lot of money and then to do well with the farming. But, take it from someone from my perspective, which is like low level people, not necessarily worth it for me, not putting in a ton of effort and time to like strategize on all that shit. Someone like CB who fucking has plenty of ammo to fucking throw into it. And it does seem as if he didn't think it was worth it. So there are worth it, moments out there, but there's also not. So you got to be careful with what you're doing.
Yeah.
It's got to be a part-time job.
Yes.
It's not a full-time job.
Full-time, yeah.
Yeah. I wonder, still there'll be certain platforms that people do well. I thought it was wild seeing a couple things. District 1.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how that ended up playing out. I saw people say they didn't distribute gold at the end. They kept it. I also saw them tweeting out that they did distribute some. So I don't know if they kept some distributed or if the tweets about them not distributing went out before they actually did it, but also that Blur didn't distribute their gold at all.
So can I talk about District 1 for 1 second?
Yeah, please.
I got a buddy named, greatest name, by the way, in Web3 is FOMO Baggins. And so he was one of the hosts on D1 on the District 1, and another one of his buddies, I forget, it was like Jimmy Johnson the third or something like that. But I think he was talking a little bit of shit about District 1. And he's one of those guys that you scroll your timeline and he's doing fucking memes. He's fucking doing everything, this guy. And District 1 ended up suspending him and like taking all the gold and not giving it to him because of they don't even know why. I don't know how it was resolved or if it was resolved, but like that seems kind of shitty. There was like an implication that because he was talking shit about some of the stuff they were doing, that they took it away from him, like saying that he was a scam thing or a bot or something like that, which he wasn't. So it's fucked up.
It's fucked up, man.
Yeah, it is fucked.
I don't like it. Oh, I don't like it. What does this mean for NFTs? A lot of people hoping that TGE happens, airdrop happens tomorrow. And I'm going to say again, I love that it's an airdrop, not a fucking claim. I love it. But okay, airdrop happens, a rush to the exits, I'm assuming, by a lot of people. Does this mean, do you see a scenario where there's shopping on NFTs? Or do you think that what's going on over with Blur, is that really going to hurt the NFT market? And I guess specifically that'd be ETH. But like, how do you see this playing out for NFTs?
I mean, I think it allows for faster price discovery. I don't know that people are going to continue to farm on Blur. I mean, I think they need to announce more. But at the end of the day, yeah, I think we get a quicker route to price discovery on ETH. But I don't think I don't think we're going to have TGE and then everyone's dumping their money back into illiquid JPEGs.
Yeah.
I mean, you would hope that would happen. Like if we all fucking 20x'd our shit, like if I put in 3 ETH to bridge, if I walked away with fucking, like 25 ETH, I'll buy some shit. I'll be happy to buy some shit. But guess what? I'm not fucking walking away with 1 ETH on all the shit that I've done.
Do we know point conversion, Joe? Like,
No.
do we know?
We know
I don't know.
gold. We know gold we know gold bars would end up being somewhere along the lines of like $4 and some odd cents to $8, $9 or something like that. There's been kind of that.
I think Stat's newest prediction as of today, and like an hour or two ago, is something like $7.50, something like that.
Which would be great. That'd be on the high end of it. But there's also there's gold, and then there's the point allocation. Now, the points I'm not sure, but I think it's similar. Where if you click on Blast, the point conversion, the gold, it'll tell you how much you get in points. So I think it was similar, like something to the effect of like 70 ends up being like 70, 7 million or something like that. Yeah. So
is it really? I got like, I think 150 gold. Yeah.
That's good.
Big bags.
I bet you that's something like 100, like 10 million or something like that in points. That's what I would assume. Something to that effect. Do not having conversations like this on the internet. It's probably just shows what an idiot I am. So I don't want to like commit to any numbers, but like, yeah, I think that it's not going to be that much fucking money, dude.
Yeah. A couple grand maybe.
If I'm lucky.
Yeah.
Here's for a couple grand.
I can't even figure out how to I can't even get logged in the right way. Like something's all fucked up here with my account. But dude, if I make a grand off this, I'll be happy. I'm sending all of it to Marty, by the way, because he funded the Fantasy Top team, which I still love Fantasy Top, by the way. I think it's not Marty Party, no, just Marty, but like Fantasy Top's a blast. I think I still I stand by everything I said about that. I think that's going to be around for a bit. I kind of want to try Tactics, where you pay $20, right, and just get to play a small tournament. But people are digging that, man. They're making good changes.
Total side note, I watched the Game 7 Stanley Cup. I got into
nice.
Like Buffalo's a big hockey town, right? So I got into the playoffs a bit, but the cool thing was great Game 7, great Stanley Cup, to be honest with you. But the NHL Breakaway had commercials on there, and I was like, oh, it's cool to see that. Yeah, random thing.
Maybe they want to run another ad here. That'd be cool.
I was thinking maybe next season we could do that.
I should find that little ad I cut and just run it anyways.
So here's
Joe, yeah. So 147 gold is the equivalent of about 16 million points.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Which sucks to me, by the way. It all sucks, bro. The fact that you guys are even in the same conversation as me of getting gold and getting point allocate, like you're gonna have more points than me.
Wait. Why? Do you think you were farming harder than we were?
Yeah, earlier.
What? Wait. Why do you assume that?
Because I immediately bridged over ETH.
So did I.
Okay. Well, you're a dude. You're
and by the way, I was on Thruster buying shit coins on Blast, and I was minting Blastopians.
I remember
and
that,
staking them, and I was doing the part time. You just were validating for Pacman.
I'm sorry about that.
Okay, all good. By the way, Joe, I hope we make a lot, and I think maybe we take a small portion of our winnings and do a giveaway.
I won't even be able to do a small portion because my portion will be small.
Yeah,
So
same.
I mean, I hope so, dude. Apologies if I saw your face get really red and you got all
I was
splotchy.
mad.
Yeah, so I
I was mad.
apologize.
I was mad.
Sure, I apologize.
Yeah, like don't take that from me. I was trying.
Yeah, no, I just heard you say thruster. It made me feel uncomfortable. All that sort of stuff just was weird. So apologies. I apologize.
It's all good. It's all good. We're cool. We're
Cool.
cool.
Thank you.
All right. So that was our. Well, hang on. That was our second biggest story of the day. Second biggest.
Oh,
All
wait,
right.
wait. One last question on Blast.
Hmm.
If you like, is this the Ponzi continues? Is it like
Yeah.
TGE tomorrow, but
Right.
like you can leave your ETH staked and you're still accruing points for the next season
Yeah.
of the Ponzi?
Yeah, but I guess the big thing. I'm glad you kept us on this. Yeah, I guess it's hard to make any predictions till tomorrow because we're getting news about the Blast Foundation.
Yeah.
And we're getting news about what's Blur Season 4. Like, what's the future of Blur? And there's a lot of, like, I think Blur is going to be focused on Blast NFTs maybe. Maybe it shifts away from ETH NFTs entirely, and it's all farming Blast shit.
Yeah, and let me take my last swipe at this. I don't think anyone's going to. Not enough people are going to make enough money on this where they could buy anything more than one JPEG if they wanted, and that JPEG would be a piece of shit if they did. So I don't see NFT. And the people that make enough money are too smart to fucking go and sweep floors on anything. That's my take on that. So NFTs are not going to be that affected by it.
Yeah. So I'm going to get the equivalent of 16 million, well, plus my points for my ETH. The guy number one on the leaderboard, 280 million points,
Billion.
1.2 million.
Billion. That's
Oh, no, that's million.
The
No, it's
leaderboard?
billion. No. Oh, fuck, dude.
Wow.
Wow.
Walshy's
You're
got
right, Joe.
Walshy's got a half a billion himself, so I don't. The leaderboard.
281 billion points.
Right. There you
and
go.
1.2 million. You know what threw me off is there's a decimal on gold and there's not a decimal on points.
Yeah.
Wow. What?
So
the
think of
fuck?
that. Whatever you got, dude,
Yeah, I'm done.
forget about it. You're not making anything.
So how much
No.
does he have in gold?
1.2 million in gold.
Wow. So dude's going to make like 10 million bucks.
I hate Web3, man. All I
Crazy.
can do is buy shit that goes down, and then Beijing fucking duck is out here with 1.2 million gold and 281 billion points.
Dude, fucking
Yeah.
wild.
Jeez.
Absolutely fucking wild. I love it. All right. Okay. This I'll say the biggest story of the day, and I think one of the coolest updates, coolest things we've seen in a bit, I think.
How does somebody have
Oh, let me get-
13 billion points, Joe, but 0.97 gold?
Because they didn't do any farming. I bet you they just put in a fuckload of
ETH?
ETH. Yeah.
Just
Ah,
staked.
yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a big old gamble, huh? Like,
No.
You know?
No gamble. There's no
Well,
gamble.
okay, I mean that on the security side, like putting in that much, and
Sure.
it was still a multi-sig, you know?
To bridge your shit over. Like,
yeah. Yeah, interesting. All right, this new product coming from Solana today. I think it's live now, Check this. It's pretty fucking cool, man. All right, I think we get the gist. Okay.
I'm really dumb, so I was looking forward to this because I knew you could just explain this in a way where I could care.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because it's just one of those things that it sounds so basic and simple. You're like, okay, and then what? And then what's next?
So what is it? Tell us, because I was doing the beep boops and I was like enjoying myself. And
It's a good little song.
It's the difference between you like posting an address for somebody to send Solana to.
No. That is one use case. It's the difference of you having to go to a website and interact with this and connect your wallet and then go do this. It's the difference of doing that or never having to leave the page. Do you remember like a big selling point about Warpcast was you can have those programmable frames? Like people could basically build applications in the tweet. Like the tweet itself is like a program that can run. It's more like that where if you want to do an NFT mint, you don't need to make a website per se. You don't have to do anything. You could create something called an action. You can build a little program that you can tweet out, and directly from that tweet, people can mint.
Yeah,
They don't have to they don't have to connect their wallet when they're going to send you money.
Their wallet will have to be connected. Yeah. Otherwise, people will program in their action that'll take you back to their site. But it's all about like eliminating steps, eliminating barriers. You can do it all directly on the tweet now. You know, people will build these individual little things, but yeah, the really light examples they give, you know, voting. If you're in a DAO, you know, somebody can say, hey, we got the big old ape chain proposal coming up. Here's, you know, all the info. Go to this link and go vote. And how much easier is it? And it might only be this much easier, but that's what this is, a little incremental step, a nice, you know, ease of
Help
use.
me out with this.
Yeah.
That exact scenario there. Right now, you would do a tweet. Let's say Kongs, we're going to use the OO DAO or OO, whatever. OO. We're going to do X, Y, or Z, go vote. We've dropped the link in our tweet. The link takes Huda to the OO page where you connect your wallet and then you click whatever you're going to click. What does this part do differently?
You don't even have to leave the page. And again, that sounds like, okay, so what? Right? It's like, okay, you do it directly on the tweet. You literally will click vote yes on the page, and it's going to interact with your wallet. The vote's done there.
Can you use Pudgy Penguins as an example instead of the Kongs? Because I got bored to do that.
Well, let's go through an exercise. I'm going to find some tweets, hopefully, that give some other examples of how you can do it. They even have it on their site, and we'll go through that. But
donate, mint, swap, pay.
And it's
So
not even
if
just.
I wanted to ban Joe from the Kongs Discord, I could just do it right from a tweet.
No,
In theory, I mean, I guess if you build
You
that,
could-
but this is more for transactions.
you
If it's
could
an
vote-
on-chain transaction.
You could have all the Kongs vote me out if they want me out or not.
So look, here's somebody who's selling their Mad Lad, and they're not listing it per se on a marketplace. Maybe they are, but they probably instead here built a action, and it's a tweet. Somebody can buy it directly from the tweet. I think there's something here. I haven't like thought through it fully, but I think there's a way this actually helps with security in a way, because I want to show you what these look like in Discord. And to me,
that's aggregating from Tensor, right?
This one might be, but I think you don't have to have it. This one is from Tensor. But yeah, I guess this one, it's a good example. This one is a Tensor listing. Again, it's an incremental step. It's cutting out anything and making it less friction. It's just a big step in the right direction. What I think is cool, and I want to find him again, is
seems like scamminess could be brought to a new level with that, though.
Very possible.
I was wondering that, yeah.
Well, and I think that's very true, and I think the flip side is true. I just keep picturing what it would look like if, and I'm going to show you these Discord screenshots, because when you post in, God, I hope they're on this page. When I saw screenshots of how they look in Discord, you make your announcement, it does like, usually a preview image of stuff that you're posting in there, or of a link, you know what I mean? The look of it's so cool where you can literally do your buying or whatever it is you're doing there that happens to just be an on-chain transaction, that you're doing it right in Discord means, man, you could set up really, really awesome security in Discord and then kind of open up the transacting part. There's something there.
Yeah.
Security related that I'm like, yeah.
I think it's cool. I think that there's something cool about it, but then like my mind goes, and I'm sure these guys have thought this through. I'm sure there's a reasonable, secure way to do all of this, but like, can you imagine you're having a conversation, like, let's say that you're like having a conversation in Discord, like, hey, I really would like to buy a Kong. No, not Kong. Let's say I want to buy like a Pudgy Penguin or like a little penguin, a little Pudgy. And you're like, oh, I want to buy that for, let's say, like a lot of ETH because everyone's really into Pudgies right now. And then like, I want to buy that for 10 ETH or something like that. And then the guy's like, okay, I'll send you this thing. They send you a fucking thing and it's for like 27 ETH. You know what I mean? You click that and you're buying that, instead of going to like a dedicated marketplace where you're like, okay, look at these floor prices and Pudgies and this is amazing.
That's what I'm curious about, is how if it's all native in the tweet itself, how you're interacting with something that's not malicious.
That'll be trusting your source, which that kind of always is a thing. But I think I think again, the more you eliminate, I mean, here's other. I think it's that it's not just a Twitter thing, it's not just a Discord thing. It's like any web app, anything, OnlyFans, eBay, Facebook, anything, texting, anything online now. You can drop these actions, and or I guess at that point they're called blinks. Blinks are the links you sell, you send.
Links.
But man, it's to me super fucking interesting. I think this is, I was gonna say, a bigger deal than people realize. I think people have realized it. Like the talk I see about it out on X. I think a lot of people get it. Again, it sounds overly simple, I think this stuff over time, like it's going to marinate to be like, oh shit, that's actually really cool. That's
I
really
hope
easy.
it is. That would be cool if it was like some, step forward. I mean, I don't know if it is or not, but let's hope.
Yeah.
How
I
does
think
it feel to you, Joe?
It feels as if I FUD it right now, that it would be obvious that they would have already taken care of that security aspect of it. But like I said, we've seen so much good scams that it seems like a very easy way for noobs and for good, like smart people to get scammed. Another tool in their scam belt. So it scares me a little bit. But then what I'm hoping is that the user interface for noobs becomes so flawless and secure that they'll feel good about this stuff. My fear is that it's another weapon that will just be fudded and be an easy way to scam additional people, that it'll turn more people off. That's my fear.
I think it's a really great take, because it will be that. There'll be scammy shit like crazy with this. And they even addressed it. It's literally the same thing of having to verify who it is that's sending it. But I just love the idea of anybody just, instead of walking you through a whole lengthy process, even if it's just go to the site, go here, look for this, and then click this, it's literally just boom, here it is. Just
so like, and my last point, I'm sorry. Like one of the most things that I would hammer at VFriends was you have to trust the link that you're clicking on. You have to trust that link. If you trust it, go to the Discord, go to their official tweet page or X, profile, and make sure you're double and triple checking that the link is proper. And so this seems as if it's very willy-nilly with links, and that scares the fuck out of me.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. I kind of feel the same way. Like I'm with you. Like fudding it now seems like a little bit early, and at the same time, I'm like, we preach only click official links.
Yeah.
If this puts the ability for just anyone, like I picture the next whatever celebrity gets hacked, and they just have on their Twitter an Insta link to their token, and then boom, is it a faster way for people but
definitely, yes, it sounds like it's exactly that. So that's a really good example too. That's probably going to be a bigger disaster quicker,
but hey, progress.
It's
what's the buzzword? Not community crypto. Was that the name of what they call consumer crypto?
Consumer crypto, dude. That is consumer crypto.
Fuck
yeah.
Crypto.
Yeah.
Yep. Less security, totally trusted versus trustless. And watch the first $130 worth of Solana that you bought get fucking sucked out of your wallet.
Do you really need to? If you need, we should sponsor this, by the way. The sponsor is this fucking link thing. If you want to be scammed faster with a direct link, then use this fucking tool. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
you really need to be fast. Like, I would love fast, but fast usually is a way to get fucking scammed.
Yeah. Blinks. Here's who you're trading against. And then it's just a picture of some fucking degen hacker.
Because remember, Henry, remember when you got hacked? It was, if you slowed down, like you put in your fucking seed phrase out of your memory. Like if you were like, oh, I'm going to slow down. I got to find my seed phrase. I'm going to write, like.
Yeah, it would have been done, dude.
Right.
If Blinks existed, I wouldn't have saved anything.
Yeah, exactly.
But hey, consumer crypto, man.
Consumer fucking crypto. All right, let's hit some bullish bearish here. And let's see. I got a couple good ones today. Not as much funny shit, which is kind of a bummer.
Good.
And before we do it, you guys catch the latest updates with Dr. Disrespect?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I commented on it.
Oh, right, like to his tweet?
Yeah.
I guess we're not having a guest on today, by the way.
He didn't reply.
Because it was weird to me that he went on this this long explanation of taking accountability for talking with a minor many years ago, but then going on to say how much anyone who knows him knows how much he fucking hates that stuff. It's like, well, you just admitted that you were doing that, and now you're talking about, but we should take your word for the fact that you did nothing because you hate those type of people.
Yeah.
It's the people that are it's kind of like the smelt it, dealt it situation, right? Like it's always the people that are like most gung-ho about everything are the ones that are actually into whatever they're fucking bitching about.
The funny part, I saw somebody's tweet, it's like, man, his response was the classic Chris Hansen thing. Like there was no intention there.
Yeah,
We weren't going to do anything.
Who's Dr. Disturbo, or who is he, and what did he do?
Oh, dude, mega streamer, like, one of the biggest, like Twitch, former Twitch, YouTube streamers, massive, huge audience, but NFT related because he was part of the Midnight, what was it called? Midnight
Society.
Midnight Society team, co-founder, developing a game with NFTs in it called Dead Drop, and it's he's out now. So a big blow there. Collection floor is like plummeted. It's 0.03 when I looked this morning, down from it was like 0.12 yesterday, but he was the draw there. So all right, bullish, bearish. Let me get the little graphic going. Got to get the graphic going. All right, bro.
Nice.
I love that bear, dude. I fucking love him.
He's too skinny. I want to fucking.
I just like those jelly beans. I fucking love those jelly. God damn it. I'm starting it over. All right. Julian Assange. Pretty well. Okay, I can't spoil it, but a free man basically. Is he free officially now? He's on a plane. Probably he's already landed, but this morning I think it was on a plane off to Australia. I don't have any of that right. I don't think, other than he left prison. That's it. Are we bullish or bearish on Julian Assange being free?
Don't know enough about this. Like, I'm gonna go bullish. I mean, obviously, like, I don't know. I'll go bullish. He seems like a piece of shit in my social justice warrior world. But I'm gonna go bullish. Maybe I was misinformed.
Okay, I dig it. Henry. Oh God, your headphone bullshit again.
It's an hour in. It's a fucking hour in.
That's the weirdest thing ever. Why? Literally at the hour mark. That's the weirdest fucking thing. I kind of want to call him and troubleshoot that after.
Look at him on the fucking plane, by the way. He looks like a fucking maniac.
Dude, he's been in solitary confinement for like 5 fucking years. For like 23 hours a day.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? He did the whole WikiLeaks thing. Okay, yeah. I'll go bullish on him.
Yeah, he exposed some. Like he's changed the course of this country for the better, right?
Yeah,
like,
but then he's also he's kind of schizoid too. Whatever.
There's a scummy element to that in a way, but man, our government is 1,000 times scummier. Anyway, bullish. All right, here we go. Next. I don't know. Okay, hey, when we don't know exactly what the bullish bearish is about, it's just on the video, so that's all that'll be. All right.
See what you've done. I don't know who you are. I don't know where you are, but you may want to start changing your ways or changing your name.
Or changing your name. God damn, it's beautiful. Joe.
I'm gonna go bearish on this because it says a veteran targeted mistakenly, so I don't want to feel good about that.
Okay. Do we got Henry back?
Our own veteran.
Damn, our own veteran. That's right. We don't have him. Okay.
Let's give him a little bit of a salute.
Everybody at home.
We're thinking of you.
Everybody. Moment of silence for Henry.
It's fucking shit.
Hand over your heart as well. All right.
Okay.
Here we go. Next. Maybe hard to watch. Joe. You got it. Keep your eyes fucking open.
I saw it already. I saw it.
All right. Do it again.
Remember I said what my fucking fear is like hyperextended.
Yeah. Elbow going out of place.
Yeah.
Like popping out. Yeah, guys, enjoy. This ref, the caption on the video is this ref should be like banned for life or in prison or some shit. Yeah, no. Jail time. Maybe kind of agree. If you're squeamish, don't watch.
Oh my God.
I'm not watching now. Fuck you. Fuck you, man. Fuck you. Oh, fuck you, bro. Fuck that ref.
Okay.
I don't know what. Yeah, the video.
Yeah, I did jujitsu, so I'm kind of familiar with all of this stuff. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna go bearish on this. So there's a lot to unpack with that. Sorry, I'll just go bear. I'll go bearish. My coach used to say, like, in competitions, you crank those fucking things, those arms and stuff like that until they tap. This guy should have known that the guy was passed out. The guy that had his arm bar probably should have fucking knew it too, and he probably shouldn't have cranked the fucking thing.
He was looking up at the ref. He's like, "What are you gonna call it, bro?" So yeah, that's bonkers. Henry, you
Yeah,
no?
bearish. I'm
Bearish.
back. Yeah, bearish.
Yeah, bearish on that ref. All right. 2 left. This is the Toys R Us commercial. Just because I haven't seen it in full yet, I kind of want to do the whole thing. So here we go, and then we'll just do a quick bullish or bearish on AI replacing humans.
Did you ever wonder how Toys R Us?
This
and
is all
your
AI.
future
This is
came
Sora.
to be? The son of a bike shop owner, Charles Lazarus,
Crazy.
had a vision
Beautiful.
that would go on to change toy stores.
This is fucking AI, dude. This is crazy.
The greatest toy store there is. I don't wanna grow up, 'cause maybe if I did, I wouldn't be a Toys R Us.
Toys R Us was the dream of Charles Lazarus. May all of your dreams come true too.
Wow. That's wild, man. Joe?
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Shit. I'll go bullish. Ah, fuck. Bearish.
I hate
Nice.
kids. Bearish.
Wait, on what? What are you bearish on? There's kids in the video?
Nothing to do with kids.
Oh,
Fucking bearish on kids, fun videos. No. But
Bearish on the computers not having a soul enough to know the line of where it's creepy and not.
got it. Okay. I'm bullish as
thank you for
fuck.
the 2 pounds.
Jekyll's absolutely fucking awesome. Yeah. Henry, we got to chat over the next couple days. I'll help you out.
Thank you.
Awesome shit. Thank you, dude. And our final one. This is so fucking cool. I hope you guys have seen it. This fucking kid. I don't think we'll do the whole thing. It's like a
I
minute
got
and
to
half.
rush today. I'm in a rush.
Oh, okay, let's do it quick. Here, I'm gonna mute it because we got our video zapped yesterday. Literally, video yesterday got blocked.
Oh, really?
Yeah, full on fucking block. This little kid, look at the skills, dude. Watch him,
Nice crossover.
dude.
Cashish.
Fucking crazy.
Swish.
He's like the professor from the Globetrotters.
It's
Or not
un-
the Globetrotters.
From
And
the-
he's got like all the follow through. He's got like he's got all the like the gestures, mannerisms down. Like, kid's a stud.
that kid was pretty good too. I mean, even though like
Yeah,
compared
yeah,
to me, I mean, he was pretty good.
Damn, kid. All right, one more. Come on, one more big play, kiddo. Not that one. That's lame. There you go. Boom. Cross him over.
Roll
Kid's
eights.
amazing. Holy shit. All right. Bullish, bearish on that kiddo.
Bullish. Sorry.
Bearish. I don't like kids.
Yeah.
Consistency. I love it. Bullish on that kiddo. I think we'll see him in the NBA before long, right? So good shit. All right, guys. Sounds like you're in a rush to get on out of here. So, guys, thank you so much for tuning the fuck in.
Yeah.
Appreciate the hell out of it. Make sure, guys, you're following or subscribed to Slam X Official over on YouTube. A lot of shows, a lot of cool shit coming up still on top of the morning show, Chain Reactor, the afternoon show, The Beat, and again, more to come. So thank you, guys. Give these fuckers a follow over on X as well. I don't know your handle, Joe. Henry the Grape for this guy. Hood_idiot for me. Guys, hope your evening's fan-freaking-tastic. We'll see you tomorrow.
I don't do it for the follows. I do it for the fucking love.
Sure you do. That's not what you say.
We're the non-fungible idiots, don't you know? Banging our heads to the rhythm of the code. We don't care about dollars or the shiny blade. We're just holding to zero. It's our everything. Round tripping positions, that's how we roll. We won't make a
Oy vey.
That was a great show,
Um,
guys. Really
that's
on
cool.
point. It
That's
was
cool,
good.
guys. I think you guys killed it. I like
Yeah,
your comment about the thing. It was really good.
Fuck yeah, man. Fuck yeah,
Anyway,
man.
Joe, what are you up to, man? What are you doing?
Colonoscopy tomorrow. I got to take the drink that makes me have to poop all night. So
Oh, dude.
I just want to share one colonoscopy story with you because years ago I had ulcerative colitis, so I had to have one done. And I read a study about in England where they tested people to see like people who fasted the way they tell you to, and people who stuck to like a dairy diet, and
Yeah.
people who just didn't do shit. Anyway, I decided to just stick with eggs and yogurt, and my wife was like, "You're fucking crazy," because they're not going to do it. I did it, no problem. I ate, and I
Oh, you
still-
ate. Hold on. You were supposed to fast, but you ate. Is that what you're saying?
correct.
So you went with a shitty ass, so he got his finger in you and like shit everywhere?
When they pulled the tube out,
No.
I could smell it. No, I'm joking.
Gross.
But they didn't send me home.
Huh.
I was
So
about
Joe,
to.
eat away, bro.
I was about to ask. By the way, eggs is probably the worst thing you can eat. For those poor fucking people. But yeah, I was wondering if you guys. By the way, ulcerative colitis, is that the sponsor of the show? But no, I was curious on if people didn't fast when they were supposed to.
I did not.
And
I've been reading, or not reading. I was kind of researching a little after watching a video. It was this couple with a guy who likes to be shit on.
Yeah.
And the woman was talking about how like they plan it in advance, and like 2 to 3 days before the shitting, she like changes her diet and she eats a very certain way so the shit is like nice for him. Like it's a nicer shit.
What
I'm like,
hell
there's
does
a
that
science
do
to
with-
this.
with
I
the-
guarantee there's
colonoscopy?
something going on with my ass. There's
You-
something wrong. There's
Are
going to
you
be
going because you got a butt problem?
Oh, big. Yeah, sure. Why
Huh.
not? I mean, it's been years in the making. Anyway, I better get going and have this drink to make me shit. I'll talk to
Good luck, man. Send pictures.
Good luck, dude.
you later, guys.
I love you, fuckers.
Bye.